Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us for Coffee with Conti. I really do enjoy the content and the conversation that we have around Corvette. I hope you had a chance to catch the upload on Friday. Not our normal time. I know I watch the analytics during the weekdays. You like to catch us in the evening. That was a lunchtime upload, if I remember, but it was a great vlog. It was actually a vlog that should have been today's show, but if you get a chance, check that out, please. We went to Kentucky and Tennessee, and I so love getting out of the office and sharing vlogs with you in that manner. We stopped at the National Corvette Museum and surprised Tim and Denise. They were taking delivery, looking up at the webcam, thinking I'm back in the office, screenshotting their picture, when in fact I was behind them filming for the vlog. We also went across the street to the NCM Motorsports Park, gave you an update there. We went over to the Corvette assembly plant, gave you an update there. I didn't say anything in Friday's vlog, but you guys were right. You saw the cars out front, blue and yellow, flag flying at half staff. That was support for Ukraine. Now, in that same video that we're talking about from Friday, we also went to Tennessee to surprise Jeff and Barb as we were buying their C8, their 2021 for inventory. And thanks to his flexibility, that car sold right away. Let's face it, if you've got a C8 out there used for sale and it's stupid money, it's going to sit. But if you're asking realistic and fair money, it's going to sell right away. Thank you to the flexibility of Josh. He bought that car yesterday. Literally, as he filled out the credit app, he's texting me over his license and insurance card. Another salesman comes in and goes, hey, where's the keys to that 21? I go, get out, it's sold. Congratulations, Josh. I mean, you guys have no idea, maybe you do to a little degree, but it is absolutely crazy when you've got customers and salesmen fighting over the availability of this car. Again, in that vlog, talking to Jeff and Barb, we didn't share a lot on that vlog, but I did have a great conversation in their kitchen about Jeff's racing background, and he was kind of modest, but he was quite the accomplished racer with a lot of championships. And how could you not have conversations about racing and Corvette? That was really, really special. Again, check that vlog out. Link is down below in the description, and another one right up in here for you. Well, we have a lot to share with you guys today. Just a quick personal note, if I may. You guys are kind of curious sometimes what's going on, and I've talked about it briefly in the past over the last 3 years. One more step in the treatment for the ruptured disc that I had in my neck that I have treated literally every week. I'm having stem cell injections on Tuesday night, so anything I can do to prevent surgery, well, that's the next, probably the final step, and I'm just, hoping. I've heard some great success stories with this, but I get a little freaked out when people are poking, prodding, and cutting on your boy Ricky. So let's continue our Corvette conversation. And many times now talking about the C8 Corvette, it's been referred to, worthy of such, as an American exotic. If you've got a C8, you know exactly what I'm talking about. How many times have people come up to you and said, hey, is that a Lambo? Is that a Ferrari? No, it's a Corvette, man. And when you're ordering your car, I think there's one option that you can change that will enhance that exotic appeal. Do you know what I'm talking about? You don't have to answer. This is just a conversation. But yes, by changing the seatbelt color, not all the time, but many times, you make that Corvette look like that American exotic. Here's a couple of instances where I think that actually works. to see in today's delivery clip with Brad from Illinois. It's the little things that really do make a big difference. On top of that, we're going to show you how 3 people can ride in a Corvette on today's Coffee with Conti. So we'll go back outside and make this all official. Hey guys, look at this. Look at this. Yes. Now it's not a toaster, but it's a golf ball with the Corvette logo on it. And I love it. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. A set for Ricky, a set for Ryan, and I think there might be an extra set for you guys on the channel. Stay tuned. We'll let you know. Thanks, Brad. Appreciate that, dude. Look at that hat. That's a nice looking hat right there, man.
I wonder where I got that.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're selling these at Walmart.
Oh, okay, well, that makes perfect sense. Let's go look at your car. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you were at my send-off party. Oh, sure. That was a great honor. And this guy was also, well, we'll talk about that in the car. He was also the guy that bid, and I'm looking at the spoiler like it's the one that you won, and it isn't.
No.
But he bid on that spoiler. It was a battle between you and Steve in Kansas.
Yeah.
And you were so kind that you said, you know what? Okay, I'm out at the $1,200 or whatever it was that Steve won, but you still sent $500 to Wounded Warriors,
sure.
And that was great. Now I'll give another quick shout out too. This spoiler you actually got from Morgan Crosby.
I did.
At Cars and Crosby.
Saw it in the background of one of his vlogs and asked if it was for sale, and he says absolutely, and
yeah,
packed it up and sent it down to me. So in fact, I had sent you a picture. I have a model of a C8.
Yes.
And I put that spoiler in the back of it, and I said, can this fit in with your beautiful rides?
Yeah, that's the one sitting on the garage floor. Well, by doing this in Carbon Flash, you ended up doing kind of the same thing that I did on my car. And you said it was those little things that made a difference. And his is what I'm going to show you real quick, guys. Because he didn't order a spoiler on the car, he was able to retain the colored mirrors. You still get a black arm. And with the colored mirrors, it is that little accent that just ties it in. So see, you've got the red mist and the black. You've got the black on the body blade. And you've got some accessories. We're going to talk about that when we sit in the car. Because you did a lot of little things to the car before you even take her home that most of the guys do after they get their car. So,
yeah, I think I'm done with my mods.
No, you're not. I thought I was too. And it's like, oh, wait a minute, they got that. Oh, they got that. Oh, I need to get that.
That's right.
It's never ending. You know, the mods are never ending on Corvette. Come on, man.
I'm going to do the self-install mod like you, the button.
Oh, okay.
The start button.
I haven't, at the time of filming this, I haven't even put it on yet. It's a damn sticker and I haven't even put it on yet. Oh. But yours is going to look good. You got your red mist key fob here. You guys got to see this. And I don't know if we had something to do with that or not, but I went on there to check for the key fob covers in carbon fiber, and they're sold out until the end of March. We've given Paragon a lot of exposure on that, so I got to think that we had a little something to do with that. And this thing... Oh, he's got the button too.
Yeah.
I want to hold this up. I'm going to take this from you. I don't want to drop it. But look at how nice this looks with the car. You know, on the website, it looks, they say it's red, but it really, to me...
Well, that's what I ordered that.
Yeah, I think this goes...
Several weeks ago.
This is more red mist, man. This is a great looking spec. We're going to show you some more pictures, and we're going to go inside the car here in just a moment and talk more about what he's done to this car that I know you guys are curious about, because you get ideas. It's like, oh, I never thought about that, or I'm going to do that. And that's what's happened to me. I'm watching other guys do stuff in their car, talk about the button, talk about the key fob covers, and, you know, the jacking pucks and all that kind of stuff. I got blue ones coming from ACS to match my car. I know we got red ones underneath yours. That makes it easier.
Well, that's the beauty of the extended wait to get the car.
Right.
Is that you see a lot of vlogs and it gives you ideas.
Sure.
So you can kind of, you know, massage it to get. That's why I was able to see all these things and say, I need those on, and so I was able to get.
Well, I think you even said too, one of your original specs was going to be a coupe.
Yes.
And then what was the reason that you changed to convertible?
Well, they weren't hawking the convertibles at the time. That was back in 2020.
Right.
But when they started coming out with it, and just with the hard top, you didn't have to get out of the car. You didn't lose the trunk space.
Yep.
But with the top down, it really looks like an exotic. Not that it doesn't with it on, but
this is all stuff you guys have heard before.
I just realized seeing the engine is not that important. Plus, a lot of the logs I saw, it's a royal pain to keep clean.
Yes. Well, it'd be a little bit easier for you. You're a lot taller guy than most. You know, I can't even reach over in the engine area.
Cranking my head on the lid.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing you got to worry about. But isn't that beautiful, guys? Oh man. All right, let's hop inside. Speaking of exotic, now inside the car, now we're not going back inside. One little touch, red seat belts. And guys, this little touch right here, yes, exotic car, well done. Well done, man. Brad was actually on the channel, not on the channel, but one of the letters you sent us in viewer mail was real touching. Tell the guys about that real quick.
Well, I appreciate that. It's my mom passed away right at the beginning of 2020, right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Gotcha.
And when she passed away, we saw the estate. And my mom, all her life, said, "Oh, I really wish I had a Jaguar. Oh, that would be my favorite car."
Right.
Stuff. Never got one. And when we saw the estate, she could have easily gotten one if she wanted to.
Right.
But she was more concerned with us kids. And, oh no, I gotta save this for you guys. And then discovering you, and the Stop Dreaming, Start Driving, it made sense.
Like that slogan, don't you?
Well, it made sense.
Thank you.
Because it was like, yeah, you know what? At some point, you got to pull the trigger.
Right.
And so I think my mom would be very, very pleased.
See, when I tell you guys that this is more than just a car, and then how much this car does mean to us and what it represents in our lives, it's going to give you a great sense of pride beyond the exotic appeal that we talked about, but just the special meaning, you know.
Well, and I'm looking forward to, I just retired.
Good.
So now all of a sudden I've got the baby, and I've already got plans. I want to go out to Ron Fellows, and I'm probably going to drive out there from Illinois.
I'll see, that would be perfect.
I've got some friends. He's a Corvette enthusiast also down in Arizona. I'll probably visit them. You know, and everything I've heard about it, it's so comfortable. I mean, it is. The seats are great and all that.
Yeah, and you don't even really have it set yet.
No.
And it's funny, the one thing you said too, and we've talked about this, and nobody, if I have to wait until the bash, I will. I'll ask Harlan or one of the guys, how come in the gray interior cars, there's not the stripe on top of the steering wheel?
Geez, do I have to go get some 3M tape and wrap it?
I guess.
That'd be another mod I do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, really. I'm just like, I don't have an answer for that one. I mean, every other interior that has an alternate color.
Stitching.
Right, everywhere. You got gray right here, so, I mean, it's not like that's going to get dirty up there.
You wouldn't think.
No, it's not a contact point. It's crazy. Now, Brad has done, as we were just talking about outside, he's done a lot of neat things to his car. So it's almost complete. I'm sure you're going to add some stuff. Dude,
No, not a thing.
What do you mean? After the list of stuff you gave me? Oh, hey, Rick, I got a couple more things. So I got a couple more things. And then he walked in today and goes, hey, by the way, we throw these on too. It is never ending. All right, so we did forget one accessory that he put on there, and it's another one because I see what you guys are doing, and you're encouraging me to do more things with my car. And that is these, what's a proper name for the, like a wider...
Yeah, it's a wide angle mirror.
Rear view mirror. And I don't know if you can see that at all. In case they did miss that, you can see, look at that. That's pretty cool. So you've got the turn signal in the mirror, and you still have your side blind zone alert.
Right.
And this is designed to give you a little bit wider look in this mirror to just help.
Yeah, if you're blind spotted.
Well, that's what you're talking about.
Who's over there, right?
Yeah, because in the cells, you can't look, in a coupe or convertible, you can't look over your shoulder and see anything. These mirrors are more functional than I think we've ever had before on Corvette. And I remind people, the side blind zone alert, you get a light indicator in the mirror. You're not going to get a beep tone or a seat vibration. So if you're turning, changing lanes, and you see the light on in any of your rear view mirrors, be warned that there's probably somebody there. And that's usually the case because they're back there taking pictures of your car. So you're like, why is there somebody always there when I'm changing lanes? Because they're taking, especially this good-looking car. Yeah, they're always taking pictures of your car back there. So you have an understanding, because some people have asked when I'm doing delivery and going through the car like you and I are now, they'll say, well, is the side blind zone, is it a beep, is it a seat vibration, how do I know? It just, if there's a light on in the upper left or the upper right of the mirror when you're changing lanes, somebody's going to be back there taking pictures of your car, so you're safe.
That's the way most cars are now.
Yeah.
Also with these mirrors, now I got the silver.
Yes.
But for you,
yes, this is
they
why.
have them in a blue tone, and there's a like a bronze tone.
Oh, is there a bronze? I didn't see
Yeah,
that. Okay, they
yeah.
must have just added that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, because they offer a blue tinted rear view mirror, for that alone, hook, line, and sinker, baby. Yeah, I'm done. Sign me up. All right, so we're not doing a send-off, Pat, but we are going to do something special. As we were talking earlier with Brad, Mom didn't do anything for herself, but this one's going to be for Mom. There's Mom right there.
She's going on her first ride.
Yeah, first ride, Brad's Corvette. That's special. And I guess as we get situated here, the message is for you guys is to make every day count. Create those memories. You know what I mean?
Mom fits right there.
Mom fits there, okay.
This is awesome, man.
Well, this is neat because you've had a little bit of experience, as we were talking about when you did the touring laps at the motorsports park across the street from the Corvette Museum. Now it's yours. Now it is different.
Well, and you get perspective. You're on a regular road right now.
Yeah, not a racetrack, right?
You're not waiting for a dip to come up that you didn't expect.
You better watch it. Mama's watching.
Mama's probably going, got it.
The intention is we were going to ship this car to Brad, and he said, screw it, I'm hopping a flight, I'm driving the car home. I totally get that, and I respect it. So now we get to finish today's vlog with the official send-off pad. Don't we, Brad? Official send-off pad.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Here's one thing that Brad and I were talking about in the office. I don't know if you guys can pick it up on camera, and you can't see this when you're building the car, is this additional seam in the top of the roof of the hardtop convertible. Just how sculpted this car really is.
It is. The lines, the more you see it, the more you love it. If that's possible.
No, I don't want this to be the last time you and I see each other. I've really enjoyed talking to you through the process.
I plan on coming up when you have the Z06.
Good. No, you've been really understanding. It's been a long process, longer than what we intended. And as I talked in one of my recent videos, this car's been nothing but overpromise and underdeliver. We've done the best we can given the circumstances. You've been awesome, man.
Well, I appreciate it, Rick, and you've been fantastic.
Thanks, buddy.
Absolutely.
Good. Maybe see you at the museum. Maybe we'll see you at one of the tracks. I knew you're going to do Run Fellows.
Got that coming up in a couple of months.
Yeah, good, man. Good. Well, enjoy the hell out of it, okay?
I told the gal there, I said, I'll be the slowest one on there, but I don't care.
This is a beautiful spec. I love that. The red seat belts were key to making this over the hill, top of the mountain, exotic car on a Corvette. It's a great conversation to have. What a great value story. For Brad's going back to Illinois, and we've got to send a pat for you, buddy. Oh, what a treat. There's a rub of the wing. Yeah, damn straight, man.
Oh, it's
now that's a send-off. He goes, I can't stand it when somebody just drives off, man. He goes, you're really excited to get to that point. He goes, I wanted that. I said, he wanted to burn the car out. I said, no, it's not broke in yet. So I appreciate the fist pump. Thanks for watching. It's great to see you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's Coffee with Conti. Not always on the Shorts channel, on the main channel. When we have features like that and longer discussions, I'm excited to share the customers, their specs, and the send-off pad. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support, you guys. Subscribe, like, and comment.
It's just, I'm like a kid in a candy shop right now.
Now, that's a good answer. That's a great answer.
Awesome.
That's a great answer.
This is, yeah, man.